won 3 scoring titles along the way, and had ridiculous numbers generally. Tonight, Harden comes back as a Net after requesting the trade that ultimately delivered him to Brooklyn and that star trio in gray and black. Here we go. John Wall. Excuse me, Kyrie Irving, 24.
Can't leave that guy open.
You can say that for the whole team.
I'm trying to remember if Harden got to play in the Rocket Blues before he left.
Maybe one game.
Maybe.
That was
even if he put him on, he wasn't playing him. No. He was just out there.
No. That was. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
Harden all the way to the rim. Harden. Step back.
Come on.
Rockets fans have seen this movie before.
Yeah, they don't like it now.
Here we go. You reach, I teach. Bye-bye.
29 points, 10 rebounds, 14 assists on the night. Brooklyn up by 13 at the half. Victor Oladipo. What's going to happen to Victor Oladipo?
I hope he gets traded.
You hope he gets traded?
Yeah, I just think give John Wall the team and build around that, right? I think Christian Wood and John Wall is a good matchup. I just think Victor is looking for something else, and I don't think it's in Houston.
Oladipo had 33. I think what Victor's looking for is a longer deal.
That also.
Reportedly turned down a 2-year extension from the Rockets. Bryce Brown to Kyrie Irving.
Listen, you talking about what Victor's looking for. On this play, Victor looking for some help. Kyrie out there cooking. Help me. It's not a test. It's the real deal. Help me.
But listen, you can say help me with half the people on the Nets team. Who you gonna double team? You can double team Kyrie, you leave the MVP open.
So Brooklyn keeps the winning going, this time on the road. They're now 10-1 in their last 11 games and have played only one of those with Kevin Durant in the lineup. Houston's misery continues. They've dropped 13 in a row, still the longest since a 15-game losing streak back in 2001. Afterward, James Harden on his homecoming in Houston.
James, tonight you were booed. Tonight you were cheered. But how did it feel to return, knowing that Tillman Fertitta, as the crowd is cheering now, has said that your jersey is going to hang in these rafters someday?
A lot of mixed emotions for the fans, but I'm just happy. My team did an unbelievable job of just having my back and allowing me to come out here and as a team get this win. Credit the ownership of the Rockets, Fertitta family for putting my jersey in the rafters. Hopefully that shows on the court and off the court the contribution that I had to this city. So once again, I appreciate the support, love, and the show goes on.
Absolutely. And on the court tonight, you became just the 6th player to have a triple-double in their first game against their former team. I know you're going to focus on the 8 turnovers, but what is it about these rims? What is it about these rims that allows you to play like that?
Familiarity, just comfortable with it. Trying to do a little bit too much, especially early in that game, forcing it a little bit. But once I settled in and started making my normal plays, and everything just came so natural. So great win for us. Last one before the break, and now it's time to get some rest and be ready to go second half.
So are you going to be shooting Kevin Durant a text with a pitch of why he should be drafting you to his All-Star team?
KD know what's up. KD know what's up.
If he didn't know before, and I think he probably did, he's got a little better idea over the last 11 games, with Harden averaging 27, nearly 11 assists and just under 10 rebounds a game, shooting 50% and 46% from three-point range. And here's a question really I just considered. How many games do you have to play for a team to be considered an MVP candidate?
You got to put him up there.
I mean, no one's ever been traded midseason and been the MVP.
I don't know if we can count the first few games because he's about 30 pounds lighter than what he was. He moving a lot different.
It would all be based on the Brooklyn time. That's what I'm saying. How many games do you need to play for a team to really be considered?
Hold up, Matt. But can you really be the MVP?
This is my question.
If you quit on one team in one season, like not get traded, you quit. I mean, he napalmed Houston before he left. I mean, can you be the MVP if you napalm one team and walk to a better situation? Can we just act like that didn't happen? That we do it. We do.
This is my purpose of this conversation. I'm gonna act like it didn't happen because he would have never got to go somewhere. He would have been stuck in purgatory in Houston. He would have been stuck on that team.
He signed the contract to stay in Houston, though. They didn't make him take the money. He could have took the LeBron James type deals, the one-on-one deals where he had flexibility, or like Kawhi. Kawhi signed a 2-year deal, and he got a player option this year. That's why they got to do whatever he wants. Certain people they didn't like in the offseason, they had to get him up out of here, do whatever Kawhi wants. So I don't know. If you sign on to take the money, you can't just quit and then the same season be the same year you quit. You can't be MVP, Channing. We can't do that. We gotta set the bar higher. Maybe next year he could be MVP, but the same year you quit on a team, you can't be MVP that same season.
I wouldn't say quit. He just had a difference of opinion, and he struggled with the COVID stuff, and listen, he's in the MVP conversation.
Let's just say he was struggling.
Channing, he didn't even show up to training camp on time. He was hanging out in Vegas shooting videos with little baby.
I think he was still averaging 20 and 12.
He did put up good numbers in Houston when he was out.
What?
I would
say he came in out of shape. He was still the best player on that team.
He was struggling with commitment in Houston, put it that way.
So, okay, yes, I'll give you that.
To be fair, he did reportedly turn down that enormous extension that the Rockets offered him as well, which kind of cemented the trade request as well. I get where you are, Brendan, on the MVP question, and I'm inclined to agree with you because you probably have to play more games with that team. But
right.
Look at the difference in this Nets team since he arrived.
The most dangerous player on the court is one that has freedom of mind, and he just out there hooping. He doesn't have to do anything above and beyond except just go out there and play. This might as well be like a amazing Drew League to him right now. His team is stacked. He's playing with other MVPs. The coaching style and system that he's in is comfortable. That's his house. That's his home.
Yeah.
Right? And the guys that he's around, everyone's are vets and they know their role. He's out there playing with Jeff Green. Played with Jeff Green last year. He played with Kyrie. Hey, I'm tired. Here, go get 20 real quick. And then when they double team you, I'm going to shoot these corner threes. Oh, DeAndre Jordan is an amazing lob threat. Let me dribble 5 or 6 times and average 11 assists. It's amazing. It's a perfect situation.
Makes it look awfully easy.
It is easy to him.
I guess it is. It shouldn't be that easy, but it feels like
they double teamed him at half court today.
He's just so unique. Like, how many players in NBA history can lead the league in scoring one year and then flip it on their head and then just say, yeah, I'm going to lead the league in assists another year? And he's leading the league in assists this year, and he's done that before. And we know he's led the league in scoring multiple years. Mm-hmm. Like, most guys can do one of the two. They can lead it in assists or they can lead it in scoring. To have the ability that James Harden has to turn it on, whatever you want, if you need me to get 50, coach, I can do that. But if you need me to get 18 assists, I can do that as well. That's what makes him truly unique to me.
It's also amazing to me that with the other star power on that roster, wasn't long after he arrived that they basically turned over the keys. Said, you're the guy, you're going to make this work.
He's a ridiculous point guard when his team needs him to be.
Yeah.
He gets everybody involved, and then you have no choice. You can't double team him. Right? He makes those early passes. He doesn't over dribble. He makes amazing outlet passes. He plays the game the right way when he knows he doesn't need to be relied on to get you 50 and 20 and 4 steals.
And let's get out to Sacramento real quick. First game of the season for the chance